Alright guys, so before we start the guide, I figured I'd just throw the setup in right now because I've tried recording this and then playing directly after, and I just figured I might as well just do the setup before we start. So here we go. What I'm going to be using is Void subclass here with Shadow Shot, Mobius Quiver because of the Void burn. I'm running Marksman Dodge, Triple Jump, Snare Bomb, Vortex Grenade, and we got Vanishing Step, Stylus Executioner, and we got Echo of Expulsion, Echo of Remnants, Echo of Reprisal, and Echo of Undermining. Now, for my kinetic slot, I'm running Arbalest just so I can break those Arc and Solar Shields in the Lost Sector. And for Barrier Champions, now, in my secondary slot, I'm running Funnel Web, and this is just to take advantage of the Void Burn while also being able to stun Overload Champions with Overload Auto / SMG. So that's what that's there for. Taipan with Triple Tap and Focus Fury on it. Now, Focus Fury, I'm just using this one just because as a solo player, obviously, this is way easier to do than not being able to activate firing line when playing with two other players. So I'm going to be running Triple Tap and Focus Fury. And for armor, I have here on my gear, let me just show you real quick. We got Kinetic Siphon, Harmonic Siphon taking charge. Now, Harmonic and Kinetic Siphon are going to allow me to generate orbs of power with rapid final blows with whichever weapon I have on, which is going to be great. Now, becoming Charge of Light by picking up those orbs of power is also going to be a plus. Now, Bolstering Detonation grants class ability energy while you cause damage with a grenade, and that's going to work with what I have on another piece. But Elemental Charge is picking up an Elemental Well, and it says if, okay, it's actually kind of like cutting out right now, and there we go. And it says if the Elemental Well's element type matches your subclass, you gain 2 stacks of it. And as you can see, what I'm going to be pairing this is actually going to be here with the legs, and I'm going to be running Elemental Ordnance, and defeating a combatant with a grenade spawns an Elemental Well, and it's going to spawn a Void one, which matches my subclass, so I'm going to be getting 2 stacks of Charge of Light. And then we're going to have Absolution and Invigoration, and Invigoration reduces melee cooldown each time you pick up an Orb of Power, and Absolution reduces all ability cooldowns each time you pick up an Orb of Power. So as you can see, we're generating orbs, we're becoming a Charge of Light by picking them up, and also cooling down abilities and stuff like that. Now for my chest piece, I'm running Concussive Dampener, Sniper Damage Resistance, and Higher Energy Fire. And this is, while charged with light, gain a bonus to weapon damage. Each defeated combatant consumes 1 stack. And remember, when we pick up the, orbs and the well, we're going to have ×2. So every time we get a kill, it's going to take 1 away, but we're still going to be able to, keep filling it up. So very, very good to be running this. And also Solo Operative, and this is a seasonal artifact mod that you're going to find here in your last column right here on the artifact. And it's while you're the only fire team while you're the only member on your fire team, you deal increased damage to all combatants. And Font of Might is picking up an elemental well that matches your subclass energy type, grants a temporary boost to weapon damage of that same elemental type. So everything here is going to be working with each other. Granted, you can definitely do this without having to copy all of this. This will certainly at least try to make it easier for you. But again, if you have your own build and your own stuff that you want to run, by all means go ahead and use it. But this is what I used to run it and to complete it. So with that being said, we're going to cut to the gameplay now. Before we start, just going to take a look at the modifiers here. And we have Shanks now have Solar Shields, Barrier and Overload Champions, Radar is disabled. You will not be able to change your equipment after this activity starts. Enemy shields are highly resistant to all unmatched elemental damage. Smoke contains additional champions, plus 50% void damage done and received. Limited fire team revives, and you'll face combatants with arc and solar shields. If completed solo, exotic arms armor is common, and enhancement cores are uncommon, and recommended power is 1610. So we're going to load this up. And I'm going to be honest with you, the only time I recommend doing Master Lost Sectors are, one, if you are willing to do it, then that's up to you, whatever, but If you need the Triumph or whatever, that's the only time I recommend it. It's not good for drop rates with exotics, even though you would think that them saying that exotic arms are common. In reality, it's, I don't know, I've had more luck with just Legend Lost Sectors dropping exotics than Master, so keep that in mind. But I'm just going to try to get rid of this champion. And here you can see we just have 2 ads that we're going to have to deal with. There we go. But yeah, like I was saying, I just recommend doing Legend Lost Sectors. Master Lost Sectors really aren't worth it in my opinion. But I'm going to try to stun this champion here now. There we go. Get rid of that. So now no enemy can be immune. I'm going to throw that nade right there. That's going to get me some kills. And we got some Void Wells, so we get that Void Weapon boost. And I'm going to use that against this Overload champion right here. And I'm just going to go for the finisher. Okay, that knife just didn't connect at all. Now, what you can do here is kind of like brute force your way through the solar shield. You can do that, but what I do is just take out Arbalest, switch, shoot, Arbalest, switch, shoot, and just do that. There's a shank that can go all the way back there. And for that one, I just use 2 Arbalest shots to get rid of it. I don't even try to shoot at it with the SMG from that far. But yeah, try to get rid of these explosive shanks. And then there's an Overload champion that literally always walks towards here. And you can see when the barrier champion is near it, likes to make enemies immune. So yeah, the champion is there. Now, I'm not pushing it because I know the barrier champion is going to get closer, and then it's going to make it immune while I'm shooting at it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to just use the Taipan too. Get some kills with that. So now this champion is kind of useless. You can't make anything immune. So I'm going to stun it and get rid of it. Just like that. And now for here, I'm just gonna use my super on the Overload, or around the Overload. You can see, I don't know where it went. There it is. Alright, so it's actually like about to kill me, which is crazy. So there we go. And then I'll just do a finisher. I'm gonna look around for ammo to see if I can pick up any, but I don't think I can. No. I recommend just saving some Arbalest ammo because you're gonna have 2 barrier champions towards the end. But here we're gonna have another Overload champion. So I'm gonna try to get rid of some ads. That way, when the Overload is doing damage, I don't have to worry about the ads. But it looks like I'm just gonna teleport back over there. And just keeps teleporting. So there we go. Got some heavy, so that's pretty good. So we got that. Now here you're gonna have a barrier champion. So what I'm gonna do is, to try to like conserve some Arbalest ammo, we're gonna just shoot at it with the SMG, and then when it brings out the bubble like that, stun it. And I'm just gonna use the Taipan. Yeah, let's do that. Now I'm gonna back up and actually just take shots at it from range with this. Yeah, you can see if you're fast enough, you can definitely 3-shot it with the Taipan. Make me immune, or not immune, invisible. I'm gonna try to get rid of these ads around here. There we go, to make me invisible. And I'm gonna that. Now for this guy, I recommend like just trying to get him low, kind of like to where you can do a finisher to kill him. That way it's a guaranteed kill. You're not wasting too much time shooting at him like that. Now I'm just gonna use Arbalest to just break all these solar shields. And this guy's being annoying. I'm just gonna walk away from him. I'll go back to the middle over here. Like I said, just use Arbalest to break these shields. There's another nightmare enemy, which is that Shank that's shooting at me, so I'm gonna do some damage to that. Let me get this one back here. And after you get like a certain amount of Shanks, I'm pretty sure it's all the Shanks and then that one red Hellfire enemy that went over here. It's gonna make the boss unimmune. So yeah, just like that. I'm just gonna shoot a tether at him. I'm gonna shoot both of them just because I know he's gonna teleport. Now I'm gonna try to get this enemy low enough where I can get a finisher. There we go. And then yeah, there's overload champions, so watch out with those. I kind of fumbled that damage phase right there on the overload. There we go, and I just saw some heavy drop for me. Also have some Arbalest rounds over here that I'm gonna pick up. I I'll take the buff from this enemy over here. But let me move around because I really don't want to die right now. I'm just gonna get this captain with the arc shield because he's gonna be annoying. Do a finisher so I can take that. Now that I have unstable essence, I'm gonna try to go near the boss, but he's all the way over there and he's being really annoying, so I'm just gonna try to wait a little bit now. That was kind of a waste from the unstable essence. And I'm just gonna pick off ads because he's gonna make them all immune. Yep, just like that. Now he's gonna teleport to the other side, so I'm free to kill these guys now. I swear there's another enemy here, unless I don't know. Just like that. Work our way over here now. Now, there should be no more champions, I'm pretty sure, so I'm just gonna try to play it safe here, because I really don't want to restart this. Get that kill. Pick up the unstable essence, and you can just use Tiger. Just like that, it's done. So that's 8 minutes total to do the Lost Sector. It's not bad, like I even got exotic when my inventory's full. So that's gonna do it for that. The setup here for the boss room is kind of iffy. To be honest, if you just stay towards the backside over here and you just pick things off, you should be fine. But just always look at how much ammo you have left. That way, if you have Arbalest ammo, you can always get rid of Solar Shanks and the Arc Shields. But other than that, should be pretty easy. But again, if you need exotics, just farm Legend Lost Sectors. Master Lost Sectors really aren't worth it. So, and just in case if you're wondering, I do have videos for the Legend Lost Sectors, so that's going to be popping up right now. So like, comment, subscribe, drop a follow on my Twitch, twitch.tv/MonkishJam0, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.